You see this black line just fill up?
I'm actually, I just want to point out really quick, because it's going to lead into this. In the enrichment chamber, if you drop coal in, it will grind the coal down into compressed carbon, which you're going to use in that infuser. That's called the infusing element.
And then I was actually looking for... One second. To make enriched iron, you need basically 2 copper and an iron ingot, or 2 tin dust and an iron ingot.
So this is the UI for the metallurgic infuser, and this is used to create bronze and steel ingots. Am I correct in that?
Correct. You can make steel without it, and creeper blow, but it's very expensive and it's very inefficient. The most efficient way is to then take the 1 iron and 2 tin and make enriched iron, and watch this. Pop it in the red, which is it's going to use the compressed carbon out of the store. It's going to then use the enriched iron to then pop out steel dust, which you then pop in your electric furnace. And,
right.
He just popped a bunch of compressed carbon in there, and so you see it go
right.
away.
So the very left icon is the infusing element, and you can use compressed carbon, or is it tin dust you put in there for bronze?
Correct,
and then you put the enriched iron in the main window here, or if you're going to make bronze, you put, is it copper?
Yes.
And then basically the infused element gets infused with the ore that you put in there, and it creates your steel dust or your bronze dust. Take that dust and drop it into this guy right here, and you create your ingots. And basically this is the basic smelting factory, which I like to call the Arnold Schwarzenegger of furnaces, because you've got 3 windows instead of 1, and you can drop various stuff in there and smelt it down just like a furnace all at the same time. I hadn't seen this before, and you made one on our private map the other day, and it was like the most brilliant thing I've ever seen.
Mm. And
as you can see right there, I don't know if you want to use all of that iron dust or not, but basically we're making tin and iron all at the same time. And up in the upper right-hand corner, this orange box, you can put upgrades, just like in the Buildcraft or Red Power. I'm not entirely sure which one it is, but you can put speed and energy upgrades up there to make it faster as well.
And up to 6 times faster. The E is for energy upgrades, again, up to 6 times. And let me tell you, if you put speed upgrades up to 6 times, you won't need the elite smelting factory, which I believe is 6 windows to smelt. There's no way, because it literally will burn through a stack before you can make a run to another chest and come back. I mean, it's crazy fast.
I'd just like to point out that right now we've got 3 of the 4 machines running, and we've got no problems with power. So far, the hydrogen generator seems to be the most efficient thing we've come up with so far. You have an infinite water source going, and so it's completely self-sufficient, and seems to, at least at this point, generate the power we need. So that was an excellent engineering thing you came up with, or researched, or whatever you want to call it.
How are we coming on some lava? We've got to have a crusher in order to work with the diamond next.
I'm looking for it. I'm trying not to take anything from that cavern, because the lava, it ties the cavern together.
Yeah, if you could not. If we could avoid it, that would be great. That's like one area I really wouldn't want to touch.
See, man?
Seems silly.
Lava isn't a rare ingredient. It's all over the place. Let me just do a 360-degree pan.
You're making fun of me.
Yes, I am.
There's a difference between lava and dirt. That was the whole thing. Is you're like, dirt's hard to come by.
Okay, proper dirt that is not tied up, tying the whole world together, is very hard to come by. Unless you're in a cave, which I wasn't in a cave. I was above ground. Dirt's a precious resource then.
Oh my goodness.
So once we have the crusher, I'm going to show you how to make the obsidian paxel, which actually, you know what? I can just use the lava from our waste disposal, and then when you bring up more lava, you can use it to dump into the waste disposal.
Sounds good. I just found a monster spawner, so we're, let me pop some of this rotten flesh, and, we're Queen and Country.
On a side note, from personal experience, do not hold buckets of lava in your hand while attempting to open things. It'll be bad.
Did you just do that?
No, I was smart enough not to do it. This time.
So, we're gonna hold a vote real quick, and an offer to the viewers. If you would like to see an Actatus cam, so you don't have to be stuck watching these two and having to listen to my great adventures, please vote through the comments and send a donation. If we can get a Kickstarter going for that, the Actatus cam funding Kickstarter thing. Fancy titles escape me. That'd be great.
Here's the thing is, because you've recorded some other stuff, I mean, it's pretty obvious your system seems to be able to handle it. My only concern at this point is the way that we share files so that I can edit it is kind of a pain. How do you feel about uploading gig or 2 gig files to Dropbox or whatever?
Nah, I could probably do it without too many problems, I think.
If you're going to handle it, I don't have a problem at all with you recording. I was mainly just trying to avoid crashing your system down, but it seems like it actually does pretty well if anybody has seen any of his other videos.
Okay, so here we go. This is the part that makes most people cringe if you are not a cheater. You're going to take that precious diamond and you are going to crush it right here.
No!
And
okay, I can't.
I don't know if you can hear the graphic. Or the audio.
Does it sound monstrous? Shit.
Am I lagging, or are you? Did it stop?
It seems to maybe have a problem with power. I'm heading down to look at it.
More power. More power. More power.
It's probably not dumping.
No, there's no buildup. Got 0 power though.
I'm on my way down.
Pump's not working.
Okay, so this apparently was a pump problem. The pump not getting power. So I think we may have just found our max limit for power somehow. My pump was not getting power. And once it's kick-started, it goes just fine, but that's really odd.
Think we were pushing it too hard?
It's possible. You can leave this hooked up, guys, if you want. It's just going to burn through coal, but I think maybe we were pushing a little hard. I don't think it was getting enough juice to continue to run the pump and everything else, I guess. Yeah, we're already up to half a megajoule. You know what I'm not factoring in is the loss from this giant amount of piping we have. The loss
is there loss incurred with that in this also?
There's 50 milliohms of resistance per wire.
Oh my god, they have resistance as well?
Yeah. So we're getting quite a bit of power drop by the time we're up here.
So, I guess that you guys would know this best. So at what point can we make these machines better, faster, harder, and stronger?
Spoken like a true American. Yeah, right now, actually. We could be doing it now. Last piece of machinery we need for this is an osmium compressor.
All right. Well, do we want to do that, or do we want to take a break?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Yeah, I think that's good. Guys, next time, stay tuned. We'll finish this nice little row of machinery up. We'll probably look at building a second hydrogen generator just to make sure everything stays flawlessly powered and start working towards automating some stuff as well.
Well, sounds good to me.
Right.
We're going to get the Smeggcorp factory going. I am going to finish the third floor, which is going to contain our corporate offices, which is going to be pretty sweet, I think. And start working on some decorative stuff with it. You know, so again, it'll be probably a pretty big jump between episodes on how things look. What about you, Actatus?
I think I will continue taking over Peent's role as lead of the Miner Corporation. I will become a red dwarf. I think that's going to be about it, actually.
It is kind of funny, not to extend the video, but the role swapping that occurs in our games, like I have always been the miner, and Fred has always been, or Actatus, excuse me, has always been the machine builder. And again, we've kind of swapped, and I'm sure we'll swap back at some point. It's just odd to me that we swap flip-flop like that.
Yeah, once we get stuff going, I have some ideas for some advanced science research I'm going to start doing probably in the bowels of the Smeggcorp thing. In fact, I think I may take over that underground cavern and make that my research lair. I don't know. It's pretty sweet down there. And yeah, so we'll start working towards once we can get stuff all automated, we'll be in a really good position to start getting the materials we're going to need to start making our rockets and start building the space center.
Oh, I can't wait, man. I'm so excited about that.
Oh, yeah. Any last words?
Yeah, and on a side note, I completely forgot to mention is the fact that you and Ganda both are coming to visit me day after tomorrow. So I think I'm probably going to do some stuff while you guys are here. I know I'm hoping we're going to try the new Oregon Trail, ORGAN Oregon Trail, which is a redo of the original Oregon Trail, except you're dealing with zombies, which looks amazing. And I don't know, some other stuff. Well, we'll cook up some pretty fun stuff. More or less depending on if we go see The Evil Dead this weekend.
Oh, yeah. And I'd like to state that, you know what, guys, keep watching. Maybe you guys don't like this Minecraft stuff, but we got other stuff in the hopper right now. We got some indie games. We got some, AAA titles in the cooker. Just stay tuned and, keep supporting us and shit.
I agree, man.
Awesome stuff. All right, guys. Well, it's been fun. Looking forward to the next time, and we'll check you guys later. Take care.
Later.